it's quite clear that by 2050, maybe half of India would still be rural. So the challenge therefore is, what would their rural be like?
The view that mostly people have of them is that they are not capable, so they need to be served. Whereas we want it differently.
Tell me your name, age, and current occupation.
My name is Deep Joshi. I am 67 years of age, and I retired from Pradan about 7 years ago.
जैसा उनके बारे में मैंने सुना या जितना ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में मैंने सुना था या आज तक की मैं जर्नी में देखता हूँ, मुझे कभी वो फील नहीं हुआ कि वो नेक के मेंबर हैं या पद्मश्री हैं.
The kind of conviction he has and the clarity he has, I don't think anybody else has it.
That development is a complex problem. That creating opportunities where none exist is a very complex problem. So in that, it's both a moral imperative as well as an intellectual challenge that is not fully appreciated. So that's why social work is the identity given to people who work in villages, whereas those who work in finance and IT and so on and so forth are professionals. So anyway, that's the construct that we have. When I went to Jamkhed and during the time I was there, I sort of was shadowing Mabel Arole wherever she went, whatever she did. So saw her sitting with these, she used to have these community health workers who were all poor Dalit women. I saw Mabel sitting with them on the floor without the white coat of a doctor, without a stethoscope and whatever, and arguing with them, talking with them in Marathi and arguing, discussing and so on and so forth, sometimes pushing and sometimes getting pulled. She was a highly qualified doctor. She'd done MD from Johns Hopkins. So here was a person who brought both knowledge, the head, and compassion and empathy, that is the heart. So I thought that, that in a way, this idea that for people who want to make change in the village, you need both. You need compassion, you need a sense of interest and involvement in the people that you're working with, and you need to have knowledge and ideas that you can offer them. Seeing the Aroles, one realized that if there were more people like the Aroles, one could, bring change in this country rapidly. That in a way was the idea of Pradan. How do you get more Aroles to work in villages?
बन गया है, 4 डैम बना है तो गेहूँ शीश बोते हैं, गेहूँ पकता है, चना पकते, खाने के लिए हो जाते हैं।
बाइयाँ 10-10 हज़ार तक लेने लगी है, लेन देन करने लगी है। 10-12 साल हो गए इसलिए।
हाँ, अब अच्छा लगता है हमको, आरामी काम भी है और अच्छा है, मतलब सब कुछ सहायता है इसमें।
I can't imagine anything more traumatic than for a mother trying to put her kids to sleep empty stomach. So in that sense, lack of income is basic sign of deprivation.
पहले हम लोग ना बाहर से कोई आते थे तो उसमें बात करने के लिए डर लगता था, जैसे आप लोग आए तो ऐसे हम बात नहीं कर सकते थे, डरते थे। पर प्रधान ने हमारे को इतना जागरूक कर दिया कि आज कितने बड़े अधिकारी या कोई भी आए बात करने में हमको डर नहीं लगता है।
Our approach is that we organize the women members of the families we work with into SHGs and we work through them for the well-being of the family. With the increased income, women's empowerment also is necessary so that they are considered equal and they also feel enough powerful to demand and access what is due to them.
I'm much more at home in a village milieu than in a city milieu. That's the way I am.